Enough BSing, folks. Let's. I had to change the title. Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it, family. You know, I got someone now up in the room. I knew that title would get you, but I'm gonna talk about it. Trolls, dysfunctional activity, pro-blacks. You know, the pros and the cons. I'm a pro-black officially. Been a pro-black for a long time. Rastafarian brother. All in the arts and sciences. I like talking about politics and the social plight of black melanated people, well as Anglo folks. Folks, we got to get it. You know, some of us is not going to get it, you know. I get out here and do my thing. Ain't no father to my style. It is what it is at the end of the day. You know, I've been messing around with this damn live stream. You know, y'all just don't have to bear with me because I'll be hopping around time to time trying to get it right, you know. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to go ahead and start scheduling these live streams so I can let people know what's going on, so I can get more people up in this room, you know. But I appreciate the ones who, you know, chime in and watch my commentary. At the end of the day, at least someone is listening, you know. Play around with this technology. You gotta get hip, you know. Gotta have something to talk about, and I got a lot to talk about, family. I got a whole lot, you know. A whole lot. It's people. What's up, King Noble? What's up with you, bro? What's up? You been in it. If this is King Noble, I think this is King Noble, Black Supremacy. Well, you've been in the trenches for a long time, brother. Thanks for subscribing, man. You do the videos. Your videos are similar to my videos, you know. You talk a lot of stuff, bro. You know. Very interesting. You're very interesting, very intellectual brother, man. I don't care. At least you getting the information out there, man. You know. You taking care of that crown too. That's what I'm talking about. Rastafari, ja. You know what I'm saying? You know, to all my dreadlock brothers, you know. So is myself. I appreciate my brothers out there rocking that crown and standing up for real black, pro-blackism. You got a lot of people out here that's not true to the game, family. They practice the knowledge, but it's all for a political ploy and it's all for conning and shit. You know, excuse the French. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to get some money up out you. And this is why I keep telling y'all, if these people have been on the internet for a certain period of time, and if you don't see no turnovers, if you don't hear no other people talking about how they helped them and how they got inspired by their lectures, or they came in the community and gave back, to which, you know, they gave back. Giving back means everything. You reap all the benefits from the people that want to change. It's only right to give back a little. You know what I'm saying? The only way we're going to rise to the occasion as black folks in America, we got to help each other. See, that's the thing. That's the problem with some of us, family. We don't help each other. This jealousy shit, you know? And it's a shame. We don't help each other. We get jealous of each other. We don't want to build together. You know, we want to hate on each other. Then we want to use that old blaming on the white man shit, you know? You can blame it all you want, but you still got to do something. You know, I'm not going to forgive, especially what they done to us and done to our ancestors and back in the day, you know. But it's at a point in time, you will have to move on, know your history, and apply that to your thought process now and do something about it. You could talk about the atrocities, you could talk about all the dysfunction, you could talk about the rape, the murders, the mayhem. I'm gonna share a little portfolio, if you will, with you all. Let me tell you something. Shark Island. Look it up. Devil's Punch Bowl. Look it up. Ida B. Wells. The Red Record. Look it up. Okay? Rosewood. Look it up. The Atlantic triangles, the transatlantic slave trade, I can't pronounce that word for shit, the triangle trade, the VOC. Look it up. And then you'll see how much shit that we've been through, family. I mean, it's not hard to figure it out, y'all. It's not a joke, family. It's not a joke. But if you don't turn that around and make your life better, you just as guilty as your unquote suppressor, meaning that if you don't take all those tragedies and learn from the books and the people that left the records as far as the bad stuff that happened to black folks back in those days, if you don't apply that and make your life anew and don't follow in that same vein, because they don't need to hang us no more. We hang ourselves. Don't you understand this? We hanging ourselves. We blaming it on everybody else but ourselves, family. And that's a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep doing that. It's a will, it's a way. Stop blaming it on white folks all the time. The knowledge is out there. What are you going to do? You going to keep blaming white supremacy, or you going to do something for your individual selves? And then each one teach one, pass it down to the people that don't know. You know, back in the Renaissance days, we had banks. We had, what is that, Freeman's Bank? We had banks. We was moving and grooving, man. Back in Cab Calloway days, the rolling 20s and the 30s, the gangsters, even the gangsters had it locked down. The pimps had it locked down. They controlled the number policies. Now the American government, owned Lotto. Don't you know who created Lotto? Black men. We created the policy numbers. We created the game of Lotto. And we gave it to the U.S. government. Now they patent it, they own it, and that's it. We was taking care of our families with those policy numbers back then. Upstate New York, you know, where I'm from, Washington, D.C., uptown, Northwest, U Street and all that. I heard the stories from some old men that kicked the bobo with me years back, and they was telling me about the history of U Street, how the pimps was lined up with their Cadillacs and shit, you know, with them Ron O'Neal Cadillacs back in the day. And it had the women, had the prostitutes doing their thing, but they was more respectful to their women now. Now we, black men, you not even respecting nothing, even in the street game. I don't endorse it, okay? I don't glamorize it, but it's done, because we don't even have a code of ethics when it comes to the underground. You see the dysfunctional activity they be putting up on YouTube and all the social media networks. You know, all these youngins incriminating themselves. Stupid, man. They're just giving the key to the FBI and the CIA and the feds to break down their door and run up in their shit, showing their guns, showing their money, showing their sexual activity, even showing them, they showing themselves in the light, running trains on these girls, man. And wonder why they get locked up. Just like previously, a couple days back, them young men watched that man drown. He had autism. You know, some more stuff coming out about that dude. That dude had a lot of mental problems and stuff, man. And they sitting there on the other side of the pond poking fun at the man dying. Come on, y'all. We gotta get it together. See, that's that dysfunction. And then we got these trolls that spend day in and day out crying on the internet. you know, because their life ain't right. That's your problem. That's your problem. You lonely? Get out here and get you some. The world is a big place. You can't just sit behind, you know, a monitor and a mouse or a smartphone and think stuff gonna drop in your hand. Nah, the world don't work like that. You still gotta get out in reality. I don't care what no one say. I mean, it's reality. It's even reality, the technology you on. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see y'all in the room chatting. That's good. So it's reality, family. You get out here, someone gotta make the technology. Someone gotta do it. What's up, Miss B? That's what I'm talking about. Get the word out, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing these, putting a time schedule or something so y'all can chime in. See, right now, as of right now, this damn battery getting low already. See, already, these dang on phones just eat up energy, boy. I am. But it is what it is. It is what it is, fam. But you always gotta get in the groove. You gotta do something to improve your life. You know what I'm saying? All we got is us at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say. But watch out for these coons on YouTube. Watch out for these coons off of YouTube, because they are around us big time. And that's on the real. We got a lot of people. I ain't know Polite was gonna go like that, family. I mean, god damn, come on, dog. But that go to show you, people will use that narrative, far as our culture, and piss on it by exploiting it and using it for a game, for their self-indulgence. You know, you gotta ask yourself, why would this man go out? Why would this man go out to Hollywood? Come on, you know how Hollywood is. You know how that part of section of Los Angeles is. You know, it ain't gonna never change. Ain't gonna never change, family. And what I think he's doing, as far as that white lady concerned, he just using her as a pawn to make her a poster child, so he can get white folks approval and revenue, far as clothes and styles. Yeah, I heard he was trying to promote her to sell some African attire and stuff, the white lady. All that is a scheme to get white people to fork down dollars and buy his products and put a white face on it. So he doing reverse psychology and colorism. Man, come on, man. I mean, come on, folks. It ain't hard to see through the bullshit. You know, some of these guys out here, they just want profit. You know, they pro-black pimps and profiteers off of people's, you know, thought processes. And if you feed into the con, that's on you. You know? And that's what it is. What can you do? What can you do, family? Either fall for the bullshit or get wisen up, you know? And that's what a lot of people don't want to do. And a lot of people is addicted to this social media thing. There's a lot of people that never been famous in their life, and they get on here and they turn into someone else, and they want to express themselves. I have no problem with people expressing themselves, but when you do too much as far as make yourself look like a fool, then I have a problem with that. And I see a lot of grown men and grown women going back in their second childhood, so forth and so on, as far as this Negro sector goes. And it's a shame. You know, what is it all for? Entertainment. some people just basically here to watch people beef. That's your audience. That's your trolls. That's your dysfunctional activity. They want to see Cynthia G go at it. They want to see, what's his name, Jesse Lee Peterson, something like that. They want to see him go at it. They want to see a Vibe show go at it. The usual suspects, Tommy Sotomayor, Tariq Nasheed, then Tariq Nasheed, he was going back and forth with that Herb guy, or whoever his name was. Then they got him for flaws flag and what have you, and people's channels getting shut down. Just a bunch of hoopla and controversy and all bullshit. But that's what you have on this social media network, you know. It's wild like that, family. You know, where is it going? You gotta ask yourself. Antarctica, it's like I was saying in that other strain, you get cracks. The crack in Antarctica, that ice shield is still cracking over there in Antarctica. We got biblical things that's happening around us. No one seems to be talking about this. Only a few YouTubers. This stuff is real life. This ain't no game, man. The earth is crying out, and people was not taking heed, you know. So when you look at that shit, you gotta wonder what's really going on. It ain't no games. But life is what you make it. You're gonna either live it to the fullest, you're gonna either stand up and be a true pioneer for your brothers and sisters, or you gonna fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's at a point in time you gotta make a choice, because you lead by example. And unfortunately, people judge you on the outside in, and that's a sad thing to do, because you can't judge a person from the outside appearance. You don't know what's in that person's mind, but we do that every time. You know, we do that every time. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? I want to know if this stream is going good. I know I only got one person in the chat room. Let me know if y'all hear me. Now I got 2. Yeah, I can believe in that, because it's prophecy. It's prophecy too. But if you know what you got to do as a person, you ain't got to worry about it. You don't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's worried, they know they doing wrong. You know, it's prophecy. It's a battle. It's a spiritual battle. It always has been and will be. And people fail to realize that principalities, this stuff is in the books, and different variations and stuff like that. Different criteria and language, you know, different books, different texts. It's in the books. These things supposed to go down like the way they do. And some people don't want to take heed of that. And that's unfortunate. But these are the signs of the times, you know. The devil is a liar. I'm trying to tell you, he's a liar. And that's what people gotta understand. He is a liar. The father of lies, the father of confusion, the father of illusion, disillusional thought processes. You know, you gotta go deeper into the process. You know, you gotta eliminate. You know, all that breeze feel good. I'm glad I'm talking to y'all today. I said, you know what? Let me try to do something today. I was gonna chill out for a minute and say, nah, you know. You know, you get that mental block, you run out of commentary. That happens to the best of us. And I sometimes I just go on a hiatus and chill out for a minute, you know. I'm just not gonna just get on here just spin it off all the time, you know, because some of the majority of my stuff comes from straight from the brain, you know, straight from the hip. But sometimes I even gotta chill out, you know, and it's good, you know. I hope your day went well. Hope everything is prosperous. Hope everything is all right. If it ain't, you better get it that way. You know, it ain't that hard, family. You just gotta want to do it. You know, I'm playing around with these little crazy YouTube apps. They done provided for everybody. Everybody seems to love this junk right here. You know, they love these bubbles. You know, usually it's a lot of content creators, they just they in a black room and recording a video so they can show, you know, show the bubbles like that. That's all they do. They just record in a room or record somewhere that's pitch black and do a video. Then put these graphics, YouTube graphics on it. They had a 4th of July one. They had another one for Pride. I guess those was just holiday graphics, you know. So I guess that's how they gonna be doing it now. But I guess this is the ones I'm playing with now, this is your regular ones that you can use all the time, which is cool. I had no problem with it. It's cool in the game, you know. Get out of here. But yeah, my folks out here watching me. Then they ran off chat line. They probably got something to do. Probably fixing some food or doing something, you know. Might be getting in there. I'm definitely, you know, you gotta get it in. You gotta get it in. I don't care how much live streaming you do. If I was at the point of getting in, this phone will immediately drop, you know. Yeah, you said that last time. You like them bubbles, boy. Yeah, hopefully they come with some more stuff. Yeah. And yeah, you got a different time frame over here. I mean over there. You on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. So yeah. So I gather it's early over there and it's late evening over here. That's how it go. Yeah. And that's another thing. That's why, you know what? Either some melanated people got it like that. If you've been on YouTube and sometimes you don't even do videos for a while and watch some of these content creators that's men and women, and you may be on a vacation or laid off or, you know, just going to work and coming back from work, and these people haven't got off the internet. You seen them in the morning, then when you come back, they're still uploading videos. Either they got it like that, or they're working for YouTube, or they been making a lot of money since they've been on YouTube for years, or they just, I don't know. I really believe it's a large majority of black folks that don't have jobs per se, or don't have them at all. Live up under, it can be men or women, and they somehow live off someone, and they allow them to do that, and they use YouTube day in and day out and just make all kinds of crazy videos and stuff. I truly believe it. You know, I truly believe. I mean, to each his own. Like I say, if it makes sense to me, I will listen to it. If it don't, I'm gone. I don't got time for foolishness. I mean, it's at a certain point of time that, you know, you get tired of people acting stupid all the time, you know. But comedy, okay. But comedy, stuff like that, it's okay. Sometimes I like to be, you know, I like to watch funny stuff and humorous stuff. I mean, that cures the soul. Who want to be sad all day? And let's get into this too. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the dysfunction. Stress. Like my sister, she at work right now. The workforce, stress. You know, people that's over top of you, you know, the pecking order, you know, bills, debt, you know. Plan ahead, folks. That's all I can tell you. Don't put yourself behind an 8-ball. Some of us, we do it to ourselves. We get out here, get these jobs, get these occupations, try to overspend. Oh, I want to just sacrifice. I'm going to roll the dice. Don't do that, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to find yourself right in debt. Then you're going to get yourself behind. Then you're going to have to pay out the rent and all this. You know, you don't want to do this, family. Then that has developed into stress, you know. Stress is, especially in the melanated community, even social media stress. I never thought I'd see the day content creators. Now, you know I'm telling the truth. I never thought I will see the day content creators will let trolls stress them out. I mean, even some of the men, they even be tearing up. See, first of all, you don't go back and forth with idiots. You don't feed into a troll's narrative and ideology. You know what their main scheme is. That's what they want you to do. They want you to converse with them. They want to knock you off your platform. That's their whole damn thing. Now, I done seen prominent YouTubers we all look at, majority of all of us. I never thought I'd see the day their channels get shut down. But they stupid asses, case in point, they're going to mess with folks that's way beneath them and fall right into the trap. I give those people no glory. All they are miserable people, family. They're miserable. So what they do, they get on the internet, they stalk you, then they find out which one they want to mess with, or multiple ones, and they go in the paint. Then you got some of these people that inbox, email other people, and it's like a whole group of them, you know? It's like a whole group of them, family, and they go in on people, women, you know? This is why I don't, all that swirling, all that big tile, all that MGTOW, all this colorism, all of that, all of it's confusion, and the devil relish in that. Lucifer and his flock relish in that. And it's right on the Negro sector. It's in the Negro sector. It's a lot of demonic activity, man. It's a lot of people that got a lot of demonic ways, and you can see it, you know. You got people cracking on each other's family members. You got people talking about doxing folks, putting people information out there. You know what I'm saying? Where is that? Is you getting paid for that? Are y'all actually getting paid for that? Some of them, I think some of these people are agents. I truly do. I think some of these people are paid to antagonize other YouTubers that's speaking the truth and speaking positive reality. But my thing is, use your common logic. Use your intelligence. Why would you feed in the devil? Why would you feed into a devil's game? Because that is the game. And that is your trolls. The pros and cons, pro-blacks, dysfunction, you know, dysfunction, the con games. See, it gets confusing. It gets confusing. You know, that's why I like to talk about various subjects and a lot of subjects, because it gets confusing, man. Man and woman, it gets confusing out here. You see, you got those groups. It's all, when it comes down to it, it's about destroying. One more again, it's about destroying. It's about tearing down the black experience. You know, so we have this thing called the internet. We have this thing called social media. And you know, like black folks, once we get into something that we enjoy, it takes two like a force five, meaning that we claim something that we don't even own. So we then created this term, the Negro sector, the manosphere. You know, black women going their own way, the black men going their own way. You know, pro-blackism, hotepism, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your simps, then you got your manginas, then you got your bedwinchers, then you got your swirlers. See all that shit? All those terms, conditions, and definitions of people in certain groups and think tanks that want to push that narrative and ideology. You see where this goes? You see where it goes. You see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself, what is the big picture? What is it leading to? What is it leading to, family? What is it leading to? You know, and that's what we got to look at. You know, when on a serious point of affairs, where are we going with this? You know. We still got a lot to do, but this is why I keep doing commentary, to refresh, you know, do rebuttals, do responses, do these live streams. I got some videos coming out on a other channel. I'll let y'all know about that channel. You know, this ain't the only channel I got, you know, but everything ain't for everybody. You know, some things I keep secret for a while because I'm planning some more stuff, because this is what I do. I like doing commentary, you know what I'm saying? So what's up, Conscious Effect? Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let y'all know when I do this, bro. Sometimes, you know, I've been playing with this phone, my brother, and I realize I be out here like you be doing your videos. It's me, you, and my man Donnie at 908, and a couple of us, even the Elder Truth. Sometimes you come out here. Good, man, good. Get that squiller, man. Get that squiller, man. And we come out here and do our thing. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, that's real life. You still gotta get out here and get your grind on. Ain't nothing for free out this goddamn son of a bitch. People better learn that life ain't free. I hate to say it, but life ain't free, because that's the way this damn place was designed. You don't get no money, you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah, how would I say it? You don't work, you don't eat, your ass die in the street. That's it. That's what you got to do, man. No finance, no romance. That's what I was trying to tell these young G's out here. Some of these women ain't gold diggers, but don't you want some money in your pocket? I mean, you got to make a woman feel good. You make a woman feel good, she gonna make you feel good. It's fair exchange, you know. Don't be a fool. Spend all your money on women getting in debt, but treat her out, man. Women. If you got a good black female, and they know women are very psychological, physical, and they always a couple steps ahead of you, black man. You know, you got to treat your woman like a queen, but you still got to know where you got to demand your respect and let her know right off the bat, this is what you expect from her. Honesty is the best policy. Take your time, bro. You know, do what you feel, Conscious Effect. But take care of the main denominator. Take care of the main denominator. You know what I'm saying? Get the money. You know, YouTube ain't going nowhere. We know this. And I told y'all earlier, I gotta hurry up because this phone almost gonna be dead. I told y'all earlier, YouTube is moving on to regular cable TV, man. What's up, Ren and RBG L Rated? What's up with you? YouTube is going to regular TV. It's like $35 a month, YouTube TV, and you get 30 cable channels, and you get the main broadcast and regular TV stations. So they're gonna get their money. They don't get their money, y'all. Good, bro. Good. Get that CDL, man. Get that CDL. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about that gloom and doom. You know, there's some of these YouTube videos, they have people getting a bottle of Jack Daniels and jumping off one of the tallest buildings because they think everything is going to end. No one know the day and the hour the Son of Man coming. That's written in the book. Live life, man. You know, I'm a middle-aged man. I'm still out here enjoying myself. You sit in that house, this goes for women and men, worrying about the problems of the world. That's not your job. Enjoy yourself. Treat yourself first. You worrying about what other people. You keep worrying if you want. You keep worrying about that shit if you want. Your ass will be in some a mental institution, or worse, in someone's grave or urn or mausoleum. Don't worry about that, y'all. Don't worry about that. See, that's another distraction. All these Illuminati videos. Oh, we got the truth. Oh, we know about the fallen angels. Oh, we know about, man, come on, man. Come on. Come on. You worrying about all that. Your life going hell in a handbags and people passing you by. It's a thing called reality, folks. Real life. This is all fine and dandy as far as the melanated people expressing themselves, but you still got to have a goddamn life outside of YouTube. Come on now. That's why I don't get caught up in this bull crap, you know. And once you figure this game out, this game of social media, you be better off, family. You be better off. And well as you know, a lot of people trying to get paid on here and try to be so slick, you know, but I tell people, okay, y'all. It's time for Big Daddy to sign off. That is it. Before this video won't get uploaded, it's time to roll.